Today, we're breaking down some real-world compliance and practice questions that agents are actually running into right now.
No legal jargon, just practical, real answers you can use in the field.
Let's start with buyer representation agreements. If a buyer rep agreement hits that 90-day mark, do we have to create a brand new agreement? Or can we extend it with an addendum?
Great question, and this is one agents need to get right. Under the law, buyer representation agreements cannot automatically renew. That's important. However, if both parties want to continue working together, you can use an addendum to extend the agreement. The key is that it has to be an intentional extension, not automatic.
Does that 90-day limitation apply if the buyer is a trust or an LLC?
The 90-day limit does apply to trusts, but it does not apply to corporations, LLCs, or partnerships. So if you're working with an entity, you need to confirm what type of entity you're dealing with before assuming the time limits.
If a client refuses to sign a buyer representation agreement, can we still represent them?
No, you cannot. That would violate the law, and you cannot be paid by either side if you proceed without the agreement.
Let's talk about marketing photos. When does editing cross the line into digitally altered in a way that could cause problems?
The test is pretty simple conceptually. Does the change affect the property itself? More specifically, does it materially affect value or desirability? Changing the sky or adding clouds usually isn't an issue, but adding a fire to a fireplace could be a problem if that fireplace can't actually be used, like an electric fireplace or in an area where fires are restricted. Same idea with sunsets. If sunsets aren't typical for that location and you add one, that could potentially mislead buyers.
What's the timeline for delivering the agent visual inspection disclosure?
The law says as soon as practicable, but practically speaking, a TDS isn't complete until the listing agent's visual inspection is included. That means buyer cancellation timelines can start when that inspection is delivered. So listing agents should deliver the avid quickly, and buyer agents should too.
It's now time to wrap this up. We have covered some critical points that are important to you and your business in 2026. What do you think, Dee?
I think you're right, Oriel. These are the types of details that protect your license, protect your client, and protect your business. When in doubt, document, disclose, and ask questions early. Thanks for watching.